What if I told you I'd give you $1,000 just to take one bite of a dish that once looked you in the eyes or wiggled on the plate like it was trying to escape? Yeah, we're not talking burgers or sushi here. These are the world's weirdest, wildest, most WTF worthy delicacies. And believe it or not, people not only eat them, they love them. Grab your fork or maybe a hazmat suit because today we're taking your taste buds on a global roller coaster of flavors, funk, and fascinating food culture. Your first $1,000 bite? Welcome to France, where they've turned eating a calf's entire head into high art. Tête de veau isn't just any dish, it's a whole calf's head, complete with brain, tongue, and cheeks, slow cooked until tender and served with a tangy sauce. It's like if your charcuterie board stared back at you. Here's the kicker. This dish was so beloved by French royalty that King Louis XIV reportedly ate it twice a week. The great chef, Auguste Escoffier, called it the king of awful dishes. Fun fact, Anthony Bourdain absolutely loved this dish and considered it one of the ultimate tests of a true food adventurer. The weirdest part? French chefs compete annually to see who can prepare the most authentic version, and the record holder once used a calf's head that weighed over 15 pounds. Your second $1,000 bite? Next up, we're flying to Pakistan for a dish that literally feeds your brain. With brain. Nihari is already Pakistan's national dish, a rich, slow-cooked stew of meat and spices. But add goat or cow brain to the mix, and you've got Makhaz Nihari. This dish has a wild origin story. It was created in the 18th century as a breakfast for Mughal laborers who worked through the night. The brain was added because people believed it would make them smarter. The longest recorded cooking time for authentic nihari? A whopping 16 hours of continuous slow cooking. Fun fact, nihari was once reserved for royalty of the Mughal Empire, like legit breakfast kings. Celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay tried this during his Pakistan visit and called it surprisingly creamy and rich, though he admitted it took him 3 attempts to get past the texture. Your third $1,000 bite? Hold on to your hats because we're heading to Burundi for a dish that's literally buzzing with protein. Inzama is a traditional stew made from flying white ants, caught during specific seasons when they emerge from their underground colonies. Here's what's fascinating. These ants are so nutritious that they contain more protein per gram than beef. The catching process is like a community festival. Entire villages come together during ant season, and families have been known to collect over 50 pounds in a single night. The strangest celebrity connection? Bear Grylls featured similar ant dishes in his survival shows and claimed they taste like nutty popcorn. One village in Burundi holds the record for the largest Inzama feast, feeding over 2,000 people with ant stew in a single day. Your fourth $1,000 bite? Welcome to the Amazon rainforest, where the indigenous people have turned tree grubs into gourmet cuisine. Chantakuro worms are palm weevil larvae that grow inside palm trees. They're usually grilled alive or eaten raw. The incredible backstory? These worms can grow up to 4 inches long and are considered so delicious that they're served at wedding celebrations. They're packed with healthy fats and proteins, earning them the nickname Amazon caviar. You'd be surprised to know that supermodel Giselle Bündchen tried one during an eco tour and didn't spit it out. Ecuador once hosted a worm-eating contest where the winner ate 36 chantacuros in under 2 minutes. No sauce, no mercy. Your fifth $1,000 bite? From Haiti comes marinade. Turkey necks marinated in citrus and spices, then deep fried to crispy perfection. What makes this weird? You're basically eating around bones and cartilage to get to small bits of meat and skin. The cultural significance is beautiful, though. Marinade is traditionally eaten on New Year's Day for good luck, and families pass down their secret marinade recipes through generations. The dish requires serious jaw strength. Locals joke that eating marinade is like a workout for your mouth. Celebrity chef Marcus Samuelsson featured this dish on his show and admitted it took him 20 minutes to finish one turkey neck properly. The record for fastest marinade consumption: 3 turkey necks in under 2 minutes by a local champion in Port-au-Prince. Your sixth $1,000 bite. Next, we're diving into Tonga's waters for something that looks like it belongs in a science fiction movie: sea cucumber salad. These aren't vegetables. They're slimy, gelatinous sea creatures that feel like, well, imagine biting into a water balloon filled with jelly. The weird factor is off the charts, but here's what's amazing. Sea cucumbers are considered the ginseng of the sea and are believed to have incredible healing properties. In Tonga, they're so valuable that there are strict regulations on harvesting them. Another weird fact: sea cucumbers eject their guts when stressed. So, maybe chew gently. Local legend says that it's believed to boost stamina and virility. So, don't be shy with that second helping. The strangest fan? Jackie Chan reportedly loves sea cucumber dishes and has them regularly prepared by his personal chef. The largest sea cucumber ever prepared for a feast in Tonga weighed 8 pounds and served 30 people. Your seventh $1,000 bite. Switzerland brings us a dish that sounds fancy: Zerker Geschnetzeltes, but includes something that makes most people squirm: kidneys. This is traditional Swiss comfort food: tender veal kidneys in a creamy white wine sauce, served with Rösti. What's fascinating is that this dish represents Swiss precision even in organ meat preparation. The kidneys must be cleaned and prepared using a specific technique that's been passed down for centuries. Swiss chefs take kidney preparation so seriously that there's an annual competition for the most perfectly prepared Geschnetzeltes. The famous connection? Roger Federer admitted in an interview that his grandmother's kidney dish was one of his childhood favorites, though he's more careful about his diet now. Your final $1,000 bite. Our last stop takes us to Benin in West Africa for agama grillé. Whole grilled iguana, seasoned with local spices and cooked over an open flame. This isn't just weird, it's prehistoric level unusual. The cultural importance is incredible. Iguana hunting requires special skills and is considered a rite of passage for young hunters. People say it tastes like tangy chicken crossed with river fish. When Chef Andrew Zimmern visited Benin, he called grilled iguana surprisingly satisfying and compared the experience to eating prehistoric chicken. The largest iguana ever prepared for a feast measured over 4 feet long and fed an entire wedding party. So, which one would you take the $1,000 bite for? The brain stew, the squirmy worm skewer, or are you diving fork first into a grilled lizard like it's BBQ Sunday? If you dare to take on all of them, you'll get an extra $2,000 for an easy $10,000. If this made you laugh, cringe, made your stomach do somersaults, or question your life choices, subscribe, like, and definitely don't eat anything blindfolded. And as Mister Ambot would say, no matter what you're going through, you still deserve to eat whatever you want. Till next time, fellow food adventurers, stay weird and stay hungry.